although you are playing it outright, suddenly that entire right that you think it is, it's not right anymore. You have to go left because you're losing in that.
But anyways, we got the second set up. We have Cosolix versus Pier. Pier on the Taros. Interesting.
So I've heard rumors and tales of the legendary Taros named Pier, and I'm actually really excited to see this. This guy apparently is a terror to play against. A lot of people are frustrated with how he plays in ranked, and
absolutely. And that's it right there. It's those GCN6. It's those GCN6 that get you, but Cosolix isn't bearing it at all. He's just going off
he
the
recovered.
edge.
Okay. So he did recover, but he managed to actually touch right before the weapon toss. Pier almost getting an early KO with that. Oh no, Cosolix needs to.
They're just choosing to play off the edge.
I think Cosolix is disrespecting a bit too much. One thing about Terrace players is that you feel like they have low IQ. Honestly, like as a player, a lot of people disrespect Terrace players. And I feel like that's why Terrace players perform better than they should in the most cases, because people underestimate them too much, and then they get huge advantages off of them not paying enough attention. And as I say that, Pier baits him to go in front for that neutral save. That was great movement. He showed him a neutral air earlier, and that made Cosolix be wary of it, but he didn't actually neutral air this time. He just walked up front and then waited for him to dodge in for that neutral save. He actually conditioned him to do that. That's really high level stuff. Pier is not bad, dude.
He's making Cosolix Pavlov's dog, but a beautiful sliding down stick to throw him up the side and to almost even it back up, as we would expect from Cosolix.
Cosolix with his trusted lat. Oh, that looked like a 0 to death. So one thing that Cosolix does often is that he reads an up dodge, and if he does read that, he has a 50-50 on killing you off of a single read. But it seems like he messed it up a little bit, because normally he is able to pull them further away. Oof. Here though, with that down sig.
Pier is just looking like a Taros god out here. Oh, a beautiful read by Cosolix, but barely misses out of range.
So that recovery. Tries to get that early KO with that. I respect it. Okay.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Down there.
And what I've noticed is that Pier is just trying to play so floaty against Cosolix, and Cosolix really doesn't have an answer.
One thing that's really interesting about Pier's gameplay so far is that he's very proactive on his attacks, which allows him to actually use more attacks often than not. And as a slower, when he has two weapons that are relatively slow, you want to be able to attack often. Because if you're too slow with them, the other player has way more time to react and be calm.
Oh, absolutely. His movement is absolutely optimal here. He's not doing a single thing wrong.
What?
Everything is calculated. From the D-Sig to the recovery, whatever he does just hits. He's going off the N-Sig on the stage. Takes Cosolix into red. He has him off the side. He throws his weapon. It barely misses. He's trying to get the kill. And a beautiful GC D-Sig to take the first game.
Wait, this guy's crazy.
Where did that come from?
Oh my. I mean,
Whose man is this?
I guess the words about Pier does not precede him, man. This guy actually is the real deal.
Oh my gosh.
I've heard tales, man.
Absolutely crazy. Like, that read was so perfect. His movement throughout this entire set has been optimal so far. Not a single thing has been done that was not calculated. His micro movements, he's looking 7 steps ahead before Cosolix makes a move. So if he goes down, if he shifts up, then Taros is in a position to already punish.
Man, Pier with that Taros pick is... I'm still kind of blown away. He's really, really fast, which is so good. Because, as I said, it allows Taros to look way more terrifying than it actually is. He's not letting Cosolix read at all, and that's something I see Taros players have a big mistake of. However, Cosolix tapping back with this side sig.
Just trying to go for the sig reads, which I respect, but Pier just overlooking it immediately.
Yeah, it's great.
So I've
movement.
noticed on all games we played today, everyone's going Brawlhaven. There seems to be a favorite on the floor today.
I mean, Brawlhaven is our final destination, man.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this guy is out of the guard.
Oof!
That was really close. That weapon toss, the GC down sig as a follow-up
would have been nuts.
Very technical Taros as well. It's like everything a Taros is not supposed to be, but this guy is like, I'm gonna be that guy.
Right? Because like Taros is a slow character by default, and a great gimp on Cosolix, hitting him with the slide kick just to kill him on the recovery so he has no jumps. But what's so crazy?
And I do have confirmation that Pier, right before this, actually beat Cody Travis 2-1.
Are you serious?
Literally one of the most, I don't know, possibly scariest not an up-and-comer, but solid performer in the recent tournaments, Cody Travis. And someone like Pier just comes out of nowhere and takes him out. Yeah, and he's looking like he's about to take out Cosolix too. I don't know, man.
Absolutely insane. And Cody Travis is a force to be reckoned with. He got second at the Summer Championships, didn't he? Yeah, it looks like he did. He lost in a reset, 3-2.
Dude, Pierre's movement so far, man. Everything he does just makes so much sense. That down there, oh my.
Cold and calculated.
Cosolix is very greedy with his options sometimes. As you saw, he hit him with the nair and he's like, all right, I'm gonna recover you afterwards. It's gonna hit. Pierre instantly punishes him off of that though, and knows he was almost gonna do that.
It's insane the way he plays Teros. Wow. Teros by default is a slow character, but he's playing so fast. And of course, Cosolix with a beautiful sliding sig to throw him off the left side and to get it even back up. Yeah, but he has a slight hill to climb to get caught back up here. He is on match set point.
Pierre, he reads so well, man. He also always pays attention to where he's going.
This dash dancing is just, they're prancing left and right. It's crazy. The micro movements are insane. It's left and right like they're in the Matrix.
Cosolix getting these hits though. Oh, recovery. Does not land. Nope. Toss web thought. Cosolix is in the lead. We'll see the finish here.
Ooh.
Oh, stops there.
Weapon desperately, but that'll take it. Stops there. He's gone.
I was gonna say we were talking mostly about Pierre the entire time, but it's so hard not to. But it seems like Cosolix finally cooled down a bit on that last stock after losing the first game, after almost losing the second game, which would have been his end. He seemed to have calmed down a bit more now. Way more level-headed with his approaches and what he actually chooses. He's not being as greedy as he was previously, which is why Pierre had a lot of quote, I want to say free hits, but easier attainable hits than he should have gotten. I think now, after what just happened, Cosolix will be able to go into this match way more level-headed and be able to show the consistency that we know Cosolix for.
Yeah, I think that first game was him just getting his bearings because he wasn't expecting this Teros pick either. He was not expecting Pier to play that well. So finally, he downloaded the knowledge, and this game through, I feel, will be very exciting.
Yep.
And almost immediately, just off the edge, they're just trading hits back and forth, hammer versus hammer. It is Goliath versus Goliath. There is no David in this lobby.
Pierre trying to threaten, trying to find some space to open it up with, but he can't find it. Cosolix being so scary, man.
Yeah, just those sliding sigs. He does it every time, but they're so difficult to read. But Pierre is doing such a great job at dodging.
Saw that in air? Oh, that jump GC down sig read. I actually respect that a lot. How Cosolix dodged diagonally into him, that would have been the end of him. Okay, what? Oh, nice. Dude, if that had been a down sig, I literally thought I was a down sig. If you had punished him like that, I would have been like, this guy's the best player in the world, free.
They're just going back and forth. This is big level ping pong right here.
Well, we'll see the KO early on for Pier, or will Cosolix be able to take a lead? Cosolix is usually very good with keeping leads once he gets one. He's one of those players, but as I say that,
well, you were right. He was in that situation. If he was in yellow or if he was in orange, he would have gone for a sliding sig there off the edge to try to combat him on the edge, but he didn't. He stayed back, which allowed Pier to then go up and hit him with the side edge.
A downlight follow up there. Pier is so good at choosing moves to follow up with Axe, man. I need to learn something. What is that?
I gotta learn from this man, but barely misses. If Pier would have dodged down, that would have been game over. Again, off the edge, barely any options. And Cosolix just deep diving for no reason.
That ground barely gets
a crucial mistake.
That might have been the set ending play, actually.
The rocket ship is supposed to go up. Cosolix not down.
Man, I was thinking about little Einsteins right now. We're just like, we're going on a ship, on a my
favorite rocket ship. Soaring through the sky.
A little Cosolix.
But just like that, the professional player he is, he evens it back up. And we've got a game 2, 1-1, game, point, and set. It is completely even. He has evened it back up. He has righted his wrongs.
Here. Will this be the defining moment of this person, man? If he manages to take this match, he might become
This is a breakthrough. This is a
Oh
breakthrough
my
match, and
God!
he gets it! A beautiful weapon throw. Pier takes down Cosolix 2-1 to move on to top 16.